What's up guys, welcome to the channel. Today we have the 4th Gen Tacoma at ToyTec and we're going to be doing a suspension upgrade to it. So for those of you guys who have followed the build up until now, we've been running King shocks 2.5s on it for pretty much the whole life of that truck since we got it, and it almost has 40,000 miles on it. So the options we had for it was, one, we could rebuild them and bring them basically back to new, or we could swap them out and try something new. So the reason why we're at ToyTec today is we're going to be trying something new. So let's go take a look and see what we have. So these are the King shocks we have pulled off, and they are painted black, as you can see here, and you can see some of it is stripping off and some of it is completely gone already. And I did not do this. For those of you who are asking, I had a friend who wanted to paint them black, did them, and unfortunately that's what they did, and they did a pretty poor job. So that's another reason why I kind of wanted to pull them off. We're going to be swapping them out with these shiny guys here. So these are the new ToyTec 2.5 with remote reservoirs. So that way it's comparable to what we pulled off. So these ones here with the coils, these are going to be for the front. This guy here is going to be for the rear, the one with the rubber protection for the shaft with the remote reservoir as well. So rears, fronts, brackets for it, all the hardware. So the brackets themselves are aluminum, as you can see here. These are CNC aluminum, so very nice, high quality. And then the brackets themselves are, I believe, metal, or could be aluminum that's powder coated. So we're going to be putting these guys on and see how they ride, and then we're going to compare them to the Kings. So on the driver's side of the Tacoma here in the front, we still have the Kings installed, and you can see here the coating or the paint on it is just coming right off. So really good reason to pull it off, plus them having to be rebuilt. You notice here too, they were rubbing on the tire just a little bit, almost down to the metal wire. So let's talk about what we have going on here in the front as far as the whole kit. So these are the 2.5 Kings with the reservoir right there. RRW upper control arms. These are really nice billet upper control arms in the kind of the raw finish here. These are my favorite upper control arms. The only thing that can make them better is if or when they make these adjustable in the vehicle. So this is more for the tech side of things, so that way you don't have to pull them out to adjust them. However, at the moment you do have to pull them out to adjust them, which is another step, but not the end of the world. Still really good upper control arms. But as far as everything else, pretty stock inner, stock outer tie rods, stock axles, sway bar is still in there as well. Brakes are stock, even though we have the camper on it. These have been doing pretty good, but when the pads start to diminish on these, I will probably be upgrading them to a power brake or something like that, so that way we have a little bit more stopping power for the camper that we have back there, plus the additional weight from the bumpers and skid plates and everything like that. The shocks are fully installed. Now it is on the alignment machine, getting in alignment. Then we will get to see how it feels. And then later down the road, we'll do maybe a 1 month or 3 month review on these shocks to let you guys know how they feel in comparison to the King shocks. And then let you guys know if they're worth it or not. But from just the way that I've ridden with other vehicles with them before, they should ride pretty comparable to the Kings on there. But while we're over here, wanted to show you guys my new daily. So this is a 2014 Lexus CT 200H. It is basically a Prius. So it just has a Lexus badge. It looks a little bit cooler in my opinion. Doesn't look as Prius-y. So pretty good condition besides a few little things on it, but for the price that I got it for, this thing was worth it. So has a nice front end on it and decent headlights, and the main important thing is the gas mileage. This thing gets anywhere between 37 and 43 miles a gallon, so it's going to be way better than driving the Tundra where it only gets 10 to 11 miles a gallon. So this is going to be a very good thing for my wallet as far as commuting to and from work. So the Tacoma is done and it's out of here, and we drove it before, and on road super smooth, very plush. So the only thing now to do is to test it off road and see how that performs in comparison to the Kings. So as far as right now, it's comparable to the Kings on road, if not a little bit more plush on road. So that's kind of what I wanted anyways. The Kings sometimes felt a little bit too stiff for on-road, but off-road it did amazing. So we'll see how these ToyTecs do. For those of you guys who have seen ToyTecs or haven't heard about them, there are some of the old stuff that are floating around online that they were breaking because they were the older style. The 2.0 specifically were having issues with it rusting and breaking. However, these new ones are now full aluminum. They are much better. They're not going to break. They're not going to have any issues with them. These new ones have been out for some times now, so it's not like something that's just brand new. However, we will report back with you guys, let you guys know how they perform after a couple months and maybe a year and so on and so forth. So be sure to subscribe if you guys are new here. Let us know what you guys want to see. We'll see you guys next time.